I'm here to talk to you about one thing to do before buying your home. Hello, this is David Xie with the Xie Mortgage Team. It's game time, right? So we have the best time of the year. We got baseball season in full swing. We've got football getting ready to come up with the preseason that just happened. We got basketball that's getting ready to start, and I love basketball because my kids just finished camp and they got one of these basketballs. But we're gonna talk about the one thing to do before buying your home. And the reason we talk about sports is there is no winning formula without a game plan. So you gotta have a game plan going into this. The way that it works is like when there's a sports team that comes together, and I would look at the home buying process as like, oh, you're going out there to win the championship. You're making one of the biggest purchases of your entire life. Why wait until you're getting ready to have to buy to game plan with your loan officer or your realtor? One of the biggest mistakes that we see out there is we see a lot of people that say, hey, you know, I gotta move next month. Let's just wait till I have to move and then I'll call you like 2 weeks before I have to move out. Well, there's a couple different things that's really wrong with that, okay? Number one, you're not looking at what's available on the market. Number two, you're not knowing what your budget is going into it. Number three, you're gonna make a decision based on need, not like, you know, make an educated decision so that you find exactly what you actually need. Here are some of the things that we need to do when we're game planning, okay? And this is what I do with all of my customers, whether they're first-time home buyers or customers that have been with me and did 5 or 6 different loans with me. Number one, we wanna look at their income. When we're looking at income, that's a really important aspect of this. Sometimes, you know, you may have picked up a second job. You may have had this long-term job. You may have even like taken advantage of the Great Resignation and quit your 9-to-5 job and went to do commission income. You need to make sure that that income is sustainable. You need to make sure that the income can be used when it comes to home loan financing. Going over your income and having your income documents in front of you before you talk to your loan officer, and hopefully that's me, is really important. Number two is to have your assets right. You gotta know what's going on with your assets. And when I say assets, we're talking about stocks, bonds, mutual funds, 401ks, things that have value that you can sell maybe before you talk to the loan officer or 90 days or 120 days before you go into the loan process. And that way your loan officer can tell you what you have to do to make sure that we have the proper paper trail for the documentation. Third thing is your liabilities. There's a lot of times that, you know, people think I'm a super genius because I said, hey, why don't we go ahead and instead of putting 20% down on the house, we do 10% down and we do upfront mortgage insurance premium, and let's just take the rest of the 10% and pay your car off. That'd save you $500 a month. Well, those are the liabilities that we kind of look at, and as a loan officer, we're constantly looking at debt to income ratios. If there's a better way for you to go into the house and save $500 a month off of your car payment, and then maybe only increase your monthly mortgage payment by $50 or $60 by doing that, that's a win-win for you as well as the loan officer when we're doing the loan. The fourth thing is that we are looking for rates, okay? Just like in any sports, you gotta know, like there's analytics that are involved, right? Your wide receiver, what his top end speed is. In baseball, the exit velocity, you know, high level things. I would compare that with the rates, because rates are constantly moving. When you're looking for a house, there are certain sites that you wanna start monitoring, a Mortgage News Daily, maybe Wall Street Journal, maybe some business news, just so you know what's going on with the economy. Because rates are a very, very reactionary thing. Like on Friday, the jobs report came out. It came in a little better. Well, guess what? The rates increased because of that, because they thought the economy was doing better. It's really important to track the rates. And if you want to talk to me about that a little more, I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. And then finally, and this is probably the most important, is that you budget for it. If you've taken on 2 jobs to budget for a higher price home versus having 1 job and having a better quality of life, then you have to look at those things. And budgeting is really important. Just like I talked about with the car being paid down, that's part of the budget, right? Game planning is definitely the one thing that you have to do before buying a home. And I'll tell you, don't get lost in all of this because it is difficult. However, this is something that we do 9 to 9 every single day, 7 days a week. So if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me and my team, and we'd be honored to help you out. This is David Xie with the Xie Mortgage Team. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see more useful content, and game plan. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.